Being a human rights activist in China takes grit. Take the case of Yu Wensheng, who was arrested on trumped-up charges of subverting state power. We don't even know where he's been detained. So, of course, the focus is on Yu, to the point, though, that it's easy sometimes to forget the family members and the mental and emotional trauma they endure.
Xu Yan is on a mission, crisscrossing China on trains, confronting a system shrouded in secrecy.
I still don't know where my husband is or his situation.
In pursuit of justice and answers, for 680 days her husband Yu Wensheng, a human rights lawyer, has been behind bars. Where exactly and for how long, only those in power know.
I feel helpless, very disappointed, and feeling like there's nothing I can do. I also feel disappointed as they don't do things according to the law. But as I say these things, in my heart, I will never give up. I will continue.
For months, she's been making the long trip to Xuzhou City Detention Centre, where she believes her husband is being held. Inside, she clings to hope and a bag of warm clothes for the long winter ahead. In the end, there is no confirmation Yu is even here.
The Yu Wensheng I know is a good lawyer. He was only practicing his rights and using his freedom of speech. This shouldn't happen to him, and it's very unfair on my family.
Flanked by Yu's lawyers, she heads next to the district court to demand information. Yu's case was heard here in secret. Police here, though, give short shrift to her desperate plight. Patience is running thin.
My body is extremely tired. Going from Beijing to Xuzhou is very far. Often I leave Beijing in the morning at 5 a.m., and it's not even light at 5. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's snowing. It's already been 2 years. I'm extremely tired. Tired to the point where I get sick.
Eventually, they resolve to file a complaint about Yu's treatment, though little expectation that it will make a difference. Another day in a Kafkaesque system, seemingly designed to obfuscate and frustrate.
Joining us is DW's Phoebe Kong from our East Asia Bureau. Phoebe, the Yu Wensheng case is not an isolated incident. This has been going on for years, where not only the activists, but the activists' family members are targeted, no?
Yeah, we can tell this is just the tip of the iceberg. In recent years, like you have mentioned, activists and human rights lawyers are often targeted by the authorities. While they are prosecuted, charged, or even sent to jail, but their families are also the target of the government. Especially for those who have apparently committed no crime, the authorities try to pressure them by other means beyond the law. For example, Liu Xia, the widow of the Chinese Nobel Peace Prize laureate Liu Xiaobo, was under house arrest for 8 years. So she wasn't allowed to leave her own apartment, even though she has never been charged.
Right.
And for another example, children is no exception as well. That Chen Guangchen's, another activist's daughter, was not allowed to go to school because of her father's charge.
Phoebe, can you tell us a little bit about how the Chinese justice system works? I understand the activists don't even have access to their lawyers that much.
Yeah, in China, whenever a suspect is involved in with a charge or related to national security, corruption, and terrorism, then the authority would detain them and not letting them to meet their lawyers, not to mention their families. So they are deprived of their civil rights to appoint their own legal representatives. Some of them are even sent to a secret trial or a sentence without informing their families.
Phoebe Kong, thank you.